Good morning, LP. Happy Black History Month.
Today we will be learning about why we celebrate Black History Month.
Americans who did amazing things.
You may be wondering, why do we even celebrate Black History Month? Well, one reason is because we shouldn't just learn the history of people who look like us. If that was the case, classrooms with all African American students would be like this.
And now, Deshaun will list all the presidents of the United States.
Barack Obama.
Good job, Deshaun.
How silly would that be? But what about this?
This month in class, we will read books by Ronald Dahl and Dr. Seuss. We'll learn about 3 great American inventors, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford. And in social studies, we'll research European explorers. And remember to get your costumes ready for Colonial Day, where we'll pretend we're living in the 1800s before the Civil War.
Seriously?
The truth is, those authors, inventors, and explorers did amazing things, but just learning about them does not tell the whole story. Whether or not our own classroom is diverse, we should all celebrate our diverse American history. I celebrate African American history because it's my history, but guess what? It's your history too. That's because Black history is American history, and as Americans, it belongs to all of us. Hispanic American history is our history. Native American history, Asian American history, Indian American history, and yes, Caucasian American history are all our history. In 1926, a scholar named Carter G. Woodson noticed Americans were not learning much about African American history. So he started what went on to become Black History Month. And now, nearly 100 years later, every February, we continue the tradition of highlighting African Americans who did amazing things, because Black history is American history. Let's talk. Why is it important to learn about different types of people who made history? Carter G. Woodson started Black History Month around 100 years ago.
Okay. All right, let's go back to this question. All right, I'm going to come in and ask, why is it important to learn about different types of people who made history? What do you guys think? Why is it important to learn about different types of people who made history? What do you think, Clay?
Because there's mostly like a lot of American people that celebrate it sometimes. And like maybe we just needed a moment to like express ourselves and stuff.
Okay, yeah. I mean, remember what he said, Black history is American history. So if we're only learning about one kind of person, is that fair? Is that really a picture of America, right? Because America is all kinds of people. What do you think, Demi?
I think it's like a reason to like share like what different people like believe in, and remember the people that helped like end slavery and stuff.
Yeah, so Black Americans did amazing things in our history and continue to do amazing things today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this month, we're going to spend a lot of time learning about what all of those amazing things are, and it's a time for us to honor Black Americans. Does anybody want to say a little something about how you honor your history in your family, Demi?
I do it basically, we do like research so we know exactly what history, and then we also make our grandparents' recipes.
Really? That's so awesome. What kind of recipes do you make from your grandparents?
We make like ribs, oxtails.
Wow, and this is part of your heritage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to keep that thing alive, and it's also important to what you were saying about researching about your history, learning about all of the important things that your ancestors did. Yeah, awesome. What about you, Clay? Do you feel proud of your African American history?
Yeah, and mostly I think like when I'm just with my dad, we mostly like just celebrate like, well, not really. I don't know like what to call it, but usually we go places and like this weekend we went somewhere and like he doesn't. Well, usually he doesn't really like buy us dessert or anything, but like now it's Black History Month, so like we just get to.
So you're doing some special things for
Yeah.
Black History Month? And being with your family is a special thing, isn't it? Yeah. Do you feel proud of your Black heritage? Yeah?
Like my Black heritage is a mix of a bunch of different places.
Oh yeah? Do you know something about, you were telling me something earlier.
So my mom did this ancestry thing
Oh,
with my grandma.
she did?
Yeah, and we figured out we are like 25% Jamaican. I forgot what island, but it was from somewhere in it was like Caribbean islands, and then
Cool.
also Africa.
Yeah, so that's like, this is a time where you can talk with your families about your heritage, things that are important, and if anybody else wants to come on and share their heritage, let me know, okay? Happy Black History Month!
Happy Black History Month.